Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the proposed, yet to be promulgated long-term resident visas that everybody's talking about here in Thailand. And we're sort of comparing this to kind of a now semi-forgotten kind of relic in the immigration sort of toolbox, which is the OX retirement visa. And the OX retirement visa, in a way, was somewhat similar to these kind of LTRs that are coming online. I got to thinking about this when reading a recent article from the Pattaya Mail, that's pattayamail.com. Article is titled, Thailand's expat retirees face yet another visa choice. Quoting directly, the LTR is yet another try at catching a rich expat market believed by Thai authorities to be in the millions worldwide. In 2016, the government introduced a 10-year OX visa for retirees and their families. It has not proved popular because of the weighty registration bureaucracy required, ongoing checks on bank balances, and the need to keep substantial cash reserves in Thailand. Uniquely, this visa promised retirees they could work as volunteers subject to agreement by the Ministry of Labor. It does require ongoing medical insurance. Yeah, so they brought out the OX, and I remember people were pretty psyched about it. And then as a practical matter, it tended to be a very narrow subset of folks that even qualified for it. And of that subset, it's been my experience, a lot of them just either went for a normal retirement visa or went to the Thailand Elite program. Now, I can say, just from watching the things evolve here, they do seem serious, policymakers seem serious about the long-term resident visa, which, by the way, is not a resident visa. We've discussed this many times on this channel. Is kind of a misnomer that just is kind of stuck out there. It's a non-immigrant visa. It's a long-term non-immigrant visa. It appears, at least as of the time of this video, that it's, there's Thai permanent residence, which is covered by one section of the Immigration Act, and then there's another section pertaining to non-immigrants, and this would appear to fall under that, unless they're going to amend the act, which that may happen, I don't know. But it doesn't appear that that's likely. It looks like this is just going to be a new regulatory structure for a new category of visa, which is allowed under the Act. There, it can be rolled out regulatorily. So, but again, as we've discussed many times when we're talking about this topic, this has yet to happen. We've yet to actually see the regulations put in place, and therefore we've yet to be able to see where the rubber hits the road with respect to the practicalities of actually getting one of these LTR visas. It may, and I really hope it does, turn out to be a real draw for Thailand, but at the same time, we have some precedents for visas that have been rolled out that are useful to certain people, the OX, for example, certain aspects of the Smart Visa program, but were not really broadly adopted by the vast majority of expats here in the Kingdom of Thailand.